It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey guys, welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live. How's it going, guys? We're just getting the streams up and running. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Yes, it's the 10th of January, and CES has come to an end today. But boy, it's been quite active actually this year. With lots of new announcements, lots of new products. I was quite surprised. I missed it. But yeah, it was a bit of a shame. I do. I won't say regret it, but I missed it. I should have been there, but maybe next year I'll go to CES next year because the last few CESs has been really like lame. Not much new announcements, not much new products. It's mostly EVs, That's about it, really. But this year has been pretty active. Lots of new announcements, great, exciting products. I was quite surprised, and I missed it. But we got some news announcements, and we'll cover that. Hey, how's it going, Rattle Row? Welcome to the show. Yes, Mr. Beast. Beast. Have you guys watched Beast games? I think it's on Prime. I'm not a big fan of those type of game shows, but it's all right. Hey, Steve. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, maybe, or good evening, but good afternoon for me. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We're just getting the streams up running. We're thinking we're all good. If you let me know if you have any audio video issues. I think we're good. All right. So, as you know, it's been a pretty hectic Christmas and New Year. Hope you've all enjoyed your holidays and refreshed for 2025. So let's head over to our website and take a look at what we've done in the past week or so. So let's head over there. Give me a second. And here we go. And we'll take a look at some of the reviews. I think we've only done one this week. We've got the Clev Genuine G560 2TB PCI Gen 5 SSD. And this one looks pretty interesting. It has the heatsink. And it looks, it looks pretty decent. 2 terabytes, so there's plenty of capacity there for everyone. Large heatsink, looks quite nice. You need a large heatsink, especially for the Gen 5 SSD, because they do run quite hot. So if you have a motherboard which supports PCI Gen 5 SSDs, then maybe it's time to move on into these faster SSDs. Good performance. Your speeds, what you're getting 14,000 megabytes per second sequential read speed. So that's very, very good. Price wise, not cheap though. Look at this, 2 terabyte. You're looking at $400. So maybe the price is still a bit high. PCI Gen 4 SSDs is just as good. So yeah, but maybe this is a 2 terabyte edition or version, so it costs a little bit more. But yeah, check out the full review on our website. The Clev Genuine G560 2 terabyte NVMe PCI Gen 5 SSD. All right, we'll look at some of the news announcements. And what do we have here? Lots of new displays again. CES 2025 is all about new displays, 4K resolution, 240 hertz. Some of them, really, really kind of ramping them up to like 500 hertz. But we've seen a lot of more monitor with the quantum dot OLED displays. Very nice. I'm after one. Hey Abysmal, welcome to the show. We're seeing some CSO DIMM. Interesting. What's this? G-Skill demos. The DDR5 8133 2x24 gig CSO DIMM on the ASRock Mini Desk PC. Okay, B860 system. Palette has a new AI computer powered by NVIDIA's Jetson. We've seen high performance DDR5 RAM now for laptops. So a lot of people now gaming on laptops. It makes sense to have higher performance memory. And then we have new gaming racing setup from Fanatec. And of course, announcements with the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 50 series. There's the 5090s, of course, 5080s, and now the 5070s, which interestingly we will talk about later on the show. We've got some new laptops from Asus, Team Group with an 8TB PCI Gen 5 SSD. And then we have lots of announcements from MSI, Asus, Gigabyte, all about their new NVIDIA GeForce RTX 50 series. Then we have this is interesting, Lenovo with their next gen gaming power. This is like a console, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, the console, handheld PC, gaming kind of setup. 8.1 inch, powered by SteamOS. All right, so it's taking up the SteamOS. Okay, it's got you got two versions, I think. Oh no, the Go. Here you go, Lenovo Go. Yeah. It's two versions. There's one 8.1 inch and the other one's 8 inch and 8.8 inch. So a little bit larger. Okay, with a bigger battery, more RAM and things like that. Interesting. And of course, it's got some new setup. By the way, we are getting some good updates from Corsair. They'll get back to us in a couple of weeks. They're busy at CES at the moment. Of course, good news that we're continuing with our collaboration and partnership with Gigabyte as well as Rock as well. Thank you for the sponsorship. All right, so plenty of news and updates on our website. Please go ahead and check it out. All right, we're just getting the streams up and running. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Welcome to the show, guys. The Funkykit Show live. Each and every Friday. We'll try and make it each and every Friday. We're looking good, though. And continuing with the new year, of course, we got some new prize giveaways. Yes, lots of prize giveaways. All right, so I've got some recent reels I want to share. I'm not sure if you're into video shorts and reels, but I've posted quite a few over the last month or so with a new persona, Uncle Winston. So let me see if I can get them out. Here we go. We'll start with this one here, which is interesting. This is about our rig builder, so I think it's good to share. Let me see if I can bring that up now. So this is the reels. This is on the Facebook Funkykit site there. We also have it on Instagram, YouTube, as well as X, and Facebook, stuff like that. So let's take a look at this one. This is our rig builder one. Okay, so basically asking, hey, how'd you build a PC and stuff like that. So let's take a look.
Hey Uncle Winston, how much do I need to build a gaming PC? Well, it depends on what games you want to play, but on average, I think $1,500 should do it. So what can I get for $1,500? Well, go to Rig Builder by Funkykit. It's a system configurator developed by Flex Studios and hosted by Funky Media. It allows users to find the best prices in 3 simple steps. All you have to do is input the budget, put your choice of CPU and your preferred graphics card type, and then hit the submit button. Rig Builder will now go to Amazon to fetch the latest prices best matching your criteria. You can then select an item from a choice of 5 from each category, and once you're happy with that list, all you have to do is hit the buy all button, where it will take you to the shopping cart to check out and buy the items. Wow, that's really good to know. Rig Builder is completely free to use and is only available on the Funkykit website. Links are in the description.
A few moments later.
Thanks Uncle Winston. Now I can build my ultimate gaming PC with your Red Packet Lycée. For more tips like this, give us a like, a share and follow us at Funkykit.
That one there. And now we have, of course, it went to the Rig Builder and decided to buy all the components, right? So this is the next part 2.
Hey Uncle Winston, all the parts I've ordered from Amazon via Rig Builder have arrived. So what do I do next? That's great. We'll start off with the motherboard, CPU, SSD and RAM. Now this is the motherboard where all the main components are fitted. First, let's put the CPU into the motherboard. Next, we mount the SSD for storage, and then we install the RAM. This is the power supply, and this is the all-in-one cooler, and we need to mount these 2 items into the case and to connect all the cables. We then carefully install the motherboard into the case and secure it. Now the next part is the hardest. We need to carefully mount the water block onto the CPU. Take extra caution during this step. Next, we take your graphics card and install it onto your PCIe slot. And finally, check all the cabling before switching on the power supply, and that's it. Thanks, Uncle Winston. Wow, I didn't realize it was that simple. You're welcome. And don't forget to give us a like, a share, and follow Funkykit for more tips like this. Hey, Uncle.
So that's one there. And then the next one is this one here. So what's the BIOS, right? So you boot it up, and first thing you see probably is the BIOS screen. So let's take a look.
Hey, Uncle Winston, I've just finished building my PC, but when I switch it on, all I see is a BIOS screen. What is that? The BIOS. Now, BIOS stands for Basic Input Output System. It's basically a firmware used to provide all the settings needed for an operating system to run. Oh, I see. Modern PCs will have something called UEFI, and they're basically the same thing. Now, to access the BIOS page of your PC or motherboard, all you need to do is press the delete key as soon as you power up your PC, like this. This is what a BIOS page looks like. Now the first thing to do is to reset everything to default, and here's how. Look for the Load Optimized Default option and select Yes. Okay, got it. Once completed, you need to enable XMP option for Intel motherboards. XMP stands for Extreme Memory Profiles, and this allows you to run the memory at the highest specified speeds possible. Oh, I didn't know that. And lastly, select the correct boot sequence, and don't forget to save your changes and reboot your PC. Thanks, Uncle Winston. That was really helpful. No problem. Just remember to give us a like, a share, and follow Funkykit for more tips like this.
So there's that one there. And then, of course, if you're confused about DIMMs, you know, SO DIMMs and R DIMMs, U DIMMs, that kind of stuff, here's a little video short for you guys.
Hey, Uncle Winston, I'm a little bit confused. What's the difference between SO DIMMs, R DIMMs, U DIMMs, and CU DIMM memory? Let's start off with the word DIMM. DIMM stands for Dual Inline Memory Module, and they've been around since the early 90s. Oh, I didn't know that. There are several types of DIMMs available, such as the ones you mentioned. So let's begin with the SO DIMM. They're much smaller than traditional DIMMs and are mostly used in laptops and compact mini PCs. Alright. Next we have UDIMMs, which are unbuffered DIMMs, and these are the most common type of RAM in modern PCs. The lack of buffer reduces latency and improves performance. Oh, I see. RDIMMs are registered DIMMs, and these are primarily used on servers and workstations. They usually come with error correction code, which helps to detect and correct data corruption. Oh, interesting. And finally, we move on to the latest variation of DIMMs, CU DIMMs. Now these memory modules include a clock driver on the actual DIMM, and this allows for a high clock speed over normal DIMMs, and this is perfect for the latest high-end enthusiast PCs. Thanks, Uncle Winston. Wow, that's a lot to take in, but I'll be sure to follow Funkykit for more tips like this.
There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. These are like some of the video shorts I made, and I thought it'd be interesting. All within 1 minute, okay? So it hasn't got the full details of how you configure all your BIOSes or things like that, but it gives you an idea of, you know, 1 minute kind of quick information, that kind of stuff. So hope it helps. Yeah. So lots of video reels and shorts you can watch. So this is the next one. This is something I've people ask me, what kind of PC do you use for work or some of your stuff, you know. So this is it. This is the one I use. People have asked me what I use for my work PC. Well, here it is. Project Aorus Ice, a beautifully built PC by Funkykit and XPCN. Inside, you'll find an Intel Core i9 1400K processor mounted on a Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Pro X motherboard. For cooling, we use the Gigabyte Aorus Waterforce X2 360 audio cooler with a gorgeous built-in 2.3-inch customizable LCD display. For the GPU, we use the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 4070 Ti, which is plenty for both work and play. And for storage, we use the Corsair MP700 2TB PCI Gen 5 SSD, along with 32GB of Corsair Dominator DDR5 7200 Titanium Edition. The whole system is housed inside the award-winning Height Y70 chassis with 6 Thermaltake EX magnetic cooling fans. So what do you all think about my work PC? Let us know in the comments. Give us a like, a share, and follow for more. So that was my work PC. And this one is, you know, guys, if you built a PC and you're wondering how heavy a PC can be, right? So this is just a standard PC with a water cooling setup. It's nothing heavy. I mean, nothing like massive, right? So this is the kind of PC that people would get. So let's take a look at how heavy your PC can be. This is my PC, so let's take a look how heavy it is. Have you ever wondered how heavy your PC is? Well, let's find out how heavy mine is. First, let's power down the system and disconnect the cable. We'll just use a standard scale. Wow, this bad boy is heavy. And here we go, it's 25.55 kilograms. That's over 56 pounds. So what really contributes to the overall weight? Well, the power supply and chassis is the heaviest of all the components. Next, we have the custom water cooling, which includes the distro plate, water block, and the coolant. And lastly, we have the motherboard, the GPU, and cooling fans. So what do we have inside this PC? Well, we used an Intel Core Ultra 9 285K sitting on a Gigabyte Z890 Aorus Elite X ICE motherboard, along with 48GB of DDR5 8000 RAM. We also used the Corsair MP700 Pro SE 2TB PCI Gen 5 SSD, a Thermaltake 10,050W power supply, and a Radeon RX 7900 XT GPU, all of which is housed in the Thermaltake CTE E660 MX chassis. You can check out the full build log via the links in the comments below, and don't forget to give us a like, a share, and follow for more. There you go. So that was basically some of the video shorts I've made over the last month or so. There's some fun stuff to watch, I think. But yeah, my PC actually weighed, Project Hydrangea weighs 25 kilos. Pretty heavy, huh? So this one, probably around about 20, the one I'm using right now. But adding the water cooling components, the liquid coolant and stuff like that does add weight. I've seen people with bigger systems with 20 fans and then double loops and all that kind of stuff. That's even heavier. All right. Yeah, it's crazy how heavy it is. All right, so those are the video reels. If you missed any or if you want to watch more, head over to Instagram, Facebook, as well as X, and they're on the Twitter as well. Twitter, Threads, Facebook, YouTube, they're all on there as well. So go ahead and share, watch, and of course like. All right, okay, so let's move on, and we have next up is our rig builder, our system configurer developed by my brother Yao. It's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. For that, of course, I did a little voiceover from Big Radio.
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
All right, so let's take a look at Rig Builder, and here is where you'll find Rig Builder in a shopping area here, and also in PC Builder there. Let's click on Rig Builder, and this will take you to this page right here where you need to input kind of a budget. So let's have a $1,800 as a budget. We'll select Intel processor, we'll go for the video graphics card and hit the submit button. And what happened is it will go to Amazon and it will fetch some of the products and items best matching your criteria of the CPU, which is Intel. And if you go for an Intel processor, then it will come up with only Intel boards, which makes sense, of course. And it will show you some of the components needed to build up a system. Here we go. Based on the budget, we have this here. We got the Intel Core i7 14700K. We also have the new Ultra 7s in there, and let's have a look what boards we can get for this. Yeah, so for the Core i7, we'll select that one, top pick, and we've got two sponsored boards here, one sponsored from Gigabyte and the other one's top pick. We'll go for the Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Elite AX ICE. I think that's a good board. And then moving on to graphics card, we got a selected NVIDIA, so it should be GeForce. We've got the GeForce 4070s now. 4070s, the new 5070s not listed yet. So we're going to go with this one, Asus Dual GeForce RTX 4070 Evo, white edition. Moving on to RAM, we got Team Group, Crucial Pro, Corsair Vengeance for the DDR5. Let's go for the Corsair Vengeance DDR5, 32 gig, 64. 6000, yep, 6000, DDR5 6000. And then we've got SSDs for your storage. We've got Gigabyte, we've got Samsung 990s, Crucial, Inland, interesting. We'll go for the Samsung, I think that's good. And then moving on to cooling, we have Arctic Liquid, we've got Asus ROG Strix. We'll go for 3 cooler, there you go, the Arctic one here, that's fine. Moving on to power supplies, we've got Corsair again, we've got Thermaltake, another Corsair, SZXT 850. Let's go for an 850. Let's go for the Thermaltake one right there. That's a good one. 2024 modular. Yep. And then cases, we've got Corsair 4000, 3500X. I'm going to go for the Corsair 3500X. Okay, so before we hit the buy all, I want to show you something interesting. So earlier, we didn't know what this is. Inland TD510. What is that? And there's a price there. You can hover your mouse over or the cursor over the text or the price, and if you click on that, it should bring up here you go, the product in more detail. You can see, hey, this one's interesting. This is PCI Gen 5. Okay, interesting. And it's got the cooling fan built in. Oh, interesting. 1 terabyte. Oh, interesting. Currently unavailable, but yeah, that'll be interesting. So you can actually click on the text or the price to see the product in more detail. It's something I like about Rig Builder. All right, so once we have all the lists selected and we're ready to go, hit the Buy All button. And this will take you to a summary page of all the items that you've selected. And if there's anything that is not in stock, it will be mentioned down there. So it looks like everything's in stock, looking good, ready to go. And you're ready then to hit the add to cart, where it will take you to the shopping cart to check out, and of course the checkout page where you can actually remove any items you don't want or add or change your list before you go and buy all the items. So this is a really good a way of actually getting some prices. And if you want to check out, Rig Builder, please go ahead. You can check Rig Builder on our Funkykit website. It's a really good tool for you guys to get some prices from Amazon as a comparison. You want to compare the prices, you want to see what prices or current items are. So there you go, Rig Builder. Hope you enjoyed that. All right, guys. Rattle Row, reading glasses. Yes, I'm at an age where I need glasses. You said over 25 kgs. Yes, 25 kgs. Yep. That's really heavy PC. All right, guys. Welcome to the show. If you've just joined, the Funkykit Show Live, January the 10th. Yes, 2025. And Happy New Year to the guys, to all of you guys. Happy New Year. All right. So, next up, we have our weekly usual. Just hit the reload page. And, of course, we have the voiceover we did play.
It's time for Funkykit's Mods of the Week.
Mods of the Week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have over 93,000 members. We're aiming to get 100,000 members, and once we do, we're going to do a massive prize giveaway. So please continue to share, let people know, get your friends and whoever to follow and so on. It's a great little community. Again, great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any PC builds that you've done recently, or come across any on the web, on Facebook, whatever, you can share it here as well. All right, so let's head over there and take a look. Here we go, XPCM group, and let's take a look. Some questions about setups here. It's a recent review we've done. There's the video short. It's all about RTX 50 series now. All right, so we got this dual loop here. It's a couple of pictures. This is a massive one from Corsair. Huge. What do you think, guys? It's a bit big, right? Is big better? Is big always good? It's big. Look at the fans. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, and there's 2 more on the back here. It's 18 fans, and massive dual loop, green for the CPU and memory, and then what appears to be red there, yeah, for the GPU. Massive. Oh, it's got another one at the bottom here, another bottle. I think I've seen this one from Computex last year. There's another mini ITX board at the bottom right here, which is interesting because this system setup could be like in the main system could be your work and things like that, and gaming, whatever. And the one at the bottom here, the mini ITX system at the bottom, kind of tucked away, is actually for streaming. So you can stream through that rather than use your main system to do the stream, because it does take a lot of resources while you're doing that. So this one, it's crazy setup. I'm gonna give it an 8 because it's just massive. Yeah, it's huge. I'll give it 8 for this one. 8 out of 10. All right. Yep. we're starting to see retail boxes of the GeForce RTX 5080s now. This is a 16 gigabyte GDDR7. This one's from Gamewood. Their parent company is Palette, I think. All right, of course, GeForce RTX 50 series announcements. Yeah, we'll go through that later on in the show. Okay, let's have a look. This one, this guy's has first PC build in 20 years. So wow, he hasn't built a PC in a while, but that's a fairly decent one. Oh, he's got the Radeon cooler, right? Okay. I do like the cooler from Asus. They're not cheap though. All right. Okay, so I saw this the other day. It was showcased at CES as well. This new distro plate for the Height Y70. So as you know, I have a Height Y70 case, and this is a water cool setup with like a distro plate, which fits on the actual panel, right? So with the Height Y70 or the Height cases, you have a 3-window panel, and the distro plate is two at the front, and it's at a kind of an angle there. Very nice. The whole front 2 panels is actually a distro plate. Now I'm not sure if it's actually fed through. It looks like it is. So it's one complete unit. It's not 2 separate units, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. So I do like this one. Not bad build actually. The RAM is a bit. It should be accessible, but I'll probably give this, because I like the distro plate for the case. I'm gonna give it an 8. 8 for me. Yeah. All right. Okay, we got this one here. Who wants a cup of tea? Who wants a cup of tea? Yeah, this is another. Yeah, it looks like a Height Y70 case here. Yeah. And it's got this probably 3D printed kind of shroud over this, which is interesting. It's a pink chassis, the pink bubble gum pink, and you got the touchscreen LCD, which makes it quite nice there. Afternoon tea. Okay, let's have a look where else. All right, so he's got that there. That's interesting. You know, if you had a little bit of LED, like animated kind of LED going on there, that'll be nice. Afternoon tea. All right, it's got the pink coolant. Okay, goes with the pink case. That makes sense. G-Skill RAM, quite nice. And the cabling, the power extensions are the ATX. 24-pin ATX power extensions with the cable, pink and white. Okay. Oh, macaroons. Got macaroons to go on top. And Gaming Pro. Oh, it's got the printed shroud there. It looks nice. Looks nice. Yeah, very nice. Oh, okay. So with that, I couldn't see. Oh, see, you couldn't see the liquid cooling on this side. Okay, so let's take a look. It's got the look, appears to be a bits power distro plate pump, all in one kind of thing. But nice. Nice. And they got the radiator there and the fans. Okay. Bubble gum pink. All right. So for this one, nicely built. I do like it. I suppose it's for girls, I guess, but yeah, I'm gonna give this 8.5 because you know, everything goes well. The color, the scheme, the actual theme. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 8.5 for this one. All right. Next up, we have this one. I might have seen this one before, but look at the blue. Look how blue this is. Yeah, it's so blue, right? So it looks like the back panel where the motherboard sits. Although you could call it the motherboard tray, I suppose. It's got that baby blue, Tiffany blue color there. Two radiators, one thick one at the bottom, one at the side of the back there. It's a thermal take case, looks like. Yeah, a thermal take case. Glass panels all round. So yep, front, side, and the back. So you think with glass panels all around is I won't say it's risky, but need to handle with care. I got 2 fans at the top there. Nicely built. RAM is just about accessible, I suppose. A GPU water block, CPU water block. Okay. All right. Oh, it's not painted. Oh, it's just LED. That's just the lighting. Wow, nice. Okay. That's different. That's nice. Okay. And there's another picture there. How do you get the LEDs to go all the way up there? The colors. Nice. Wow. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8. Nice. Nicely built. Nice color scheme as well. Okay. Next up we have, I'm not gonna play the video, I'm gonna take a look at this. What has this guy done with the loop? Soft tubing loop, but the tubing is it looks very thin. And could have tidied up a little bit in terms of how it's done. I would have preferred this built with a hard tubing rather than soft tubing. This one looks kind of... What is that at the top? What is that? Is that where... Oh, is that where you top up the liquid? I think it is, yeah. I think this is where you top up the liquid. It looks a bit messy though. That's the only problem. It's not really... Hard tubing would have been better on this one. Oh, yeah, with the music there. Hard tubing, yeah. For this one though, I'll probably give this maybe a 7. Hey, welcome to the show. Dimmy? Calling 25. St. George. Emniag. Fury. Welcome to the show. The Funkykit Show live. Alright, so yeah, this one I'm gonna give this maybe a 7, 6.5. It doesn't do anything for me. Alright, next up, I think that's it. Yeah, I've seen these ones from last week. Okay, guys, don't forget to if you come across any builds, please share it here. Of course, if you have any builds that you've done recently, you can post it here as well. Let me know. Again, this is our community. Lots of nice, friendly people here. Of course, please go ahead and share and let people know. Hey, Aries25. Transalphus. Welcome to the show, guys. All right, so XPCM done. Let's take a break and we'll come back and we'll talk more about the CES 2025 updates and you know, what kind of stuff was announced and what new stuff we see. And of course, we'll talk a little bit about the GeForce RTX 5070, which is making more headlines than anything else. Very interesting because apparently it's actually faster or maybe same performance as the 4090, right? But you're getting an RTX 5070 at a much cheaper price. So we'll talk a little bit about that, and of course the new Radeon's RX 9070s and 9070 XTs. All right, take a break and we'll be back after this, so see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Funkykit Show live. Yes. So earlier we covered the news and updates on our website, Funkykit, and of course I showed you some of the video shorts, reels that we've been posting just for fun for the past month. Uncle Winston showing you how to build a PC and all that kind of stuff. It's fun. All right. So of course we did Rig Builder, our system configurator. Which is a great little tool for you guys to get some prices for Amazon. And of course, we covered the XPCM, our Extreme PC Modern Group, Mods of the Week. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the CES 2025 updates. So of course, lots of news announcements, great products on display, plenty of the new displays as well. I'm after one. I'm after a 4K 32-inch quantum dot OLED screen. If you check out the review, we did one with the MSI one. Yeah, that's a very nice monitor. I love it. I want to get one. They're not cheap though, by the way. 240 hertz refresh rate, 0.03 GTG response time. Very, very fast. Nice monitor. You're looking at about over $1,000 for those. But yeah, there are other brands offering cheaper models as well. But what we're looking now is higher resolution, very nice quantum dot OLED screens, and high, bigger screens as well. 27-inch, 32 inches, all high refresh rates. Able to do 4K as well. So if you have to monitor upgrade, check out some of the new models, which I think a lot of the brands are doing as well. Specifically MSI, ASRock as well, more affordable brand there, and a few others as well. All right. Other announcements, of course, you have the GeForce RTX 50 series was announced. Uncle Jensen was very happy with his new Blackwell GPUs for the GeForce RTX 50 series, 5090s, 5070s. Let's have a look at some of the news on our site. Just give me a second. What about the news? I want to see the prices, right, of the RTX 50 series. So the prices has been kind of, I would say, announced, but they are in, the price range is very similar to what they had before from the previous announcements, right? So let's have a look. Let me get the page where it shows you the pricing, and here we go. Let me see the pricing here. Where's the pricing? GeForce RTX. Let me just get the pricing here. I got the GeForce RTX. I think this is it. Yep, here we go. Let me just bring this up. So 1500 is the RTX 5090, apparently. So those you're gonna get scalped up to probably 2000 plus, right? And with that, you're looking at the RTX 5080 around about 999. So you're keeping the same price range as the previous generation, right? Let me just see if I can get that page. I can't get that page up. Let me see. RTX 50 series. The price range. Right, so these are the. Let me just bring up this one. And then you have GeForce. Announcing GeForce. I got this page before. RTX 5090. Okay. I did have the price up. I want to show the pricing. Maybe it's a different page. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, it doesn't show you the pricing here. Oh, here we go. How much? You gotta be kidding me, right? Is this fake? This has got to be a fake picture, right? Oh, these are laptops. Sorry. I'm looking at the page. I'm thinking, hold on. Give me a second. It's just not giving me the price. Give me a second. Let me just. You probably know the pricing anyway. I did see a pricing. Was it in my dreams? Damn it. Yeah, the RTX 50 series laptops are not cheap though. Starting price are I think 1500-ish, maybe. I'm just looking at the price of the cards. All right. I thought I saw a pricing on the. Give me a second. 1590. 50 series. I'm sure I posted something up. I'm just taking a look. Gigabyte. GeForce. Oh, here we go. Sorry. I bring up here. All right. Here you go. The GeForce announced. Yep. Blackwell GPU. GeForce RTX 50 series. And the pricing. Here we go. We have RTX 5090 at 1,999. Woohoo! And RTX 5080 at 999. Okay. And then the 5070 Ti's are going for 749 and 549 respectively. So this is basically the more affordable, I say, cards, which in terms of price and performance, I would say is the kind of the best kind of deal going forward, right? So for the 5070 Ti, you're looking at 479, and for the 5070s at 549. All right. So, and if you have a budget to go higher, then of course you can go for this one here, which is 199 for the 5090s, and 999 for the 5080s. Crazy pricing. But prices, expect them to be scalped. You're looking at probably well over 2,500-3,000 for the 5090s, and probably 1,500 for the or more for the 5080s. Now, these are the standard NVIDIA editions, right? So Founders Edition, whatever you want to call it. But these are cards from NVIDIA. For other brands like Asus, Gigabyte MSI, you're probably charging a little bit more because of the extra cooling and the extra fans and things like that, and extra special overclocked GPUs. So yeah, expect to pay well over 1,500 plus for those, possibly, with prices scalped and everything. But the story is that some of the guys that were at the CES were demoing the 5070s and 5070 Ti's, and the performance was literally as good as, if not better, than the RTX 4090s, right? So you will know right now, or the last year, 4090s was the top of the performance, right, of the 40 series. And if you're getting a RTX 5070 Ti or 5070, and the performance is almost matching, or if not better, than the RTX 4090, then that's what I'm saying. The 749 and 549 price is a very good, attractive price for this type of card that can outperform the last or highest generation from last year's or the year before 40 series. So something to save your pennies for, I guess, for this year, if you are going to upgrade to the next gen RTX 50 series graphics cards. And good thing about these cards is that they're fully PCIe 5 compliant which means they do use the full potential, the full, everything on the PCI 5 lanes and everything, right? So, yeah. This is one of the biggest announcements at CES this year, which is very nice. And then next thing what I want to talk about is the Radeon. So Radeon, AMD announced their Radeon RX 9070s, right, with the RDNA 4 and everything, and 9070 XTs and stuff like that. So the thing with this is that the performance is basically very similar to a 4070, 4070-ish RTX 4070. So it's not their next gen high end card, right? So for this one, of course, it's a lot cheaper than Nvidia's 50 series cards, 5070 cards, but I'm guessing they're releasing these out first before they move on to the big one, right? So probably we'll see the next gen high-end flagship cards, Computex, later on in the summer. So we'll probably see the RTX 9070s, 9080s, and 9090s maybe Radeons. But this range, this series, this 9070 series, is aimed at competing against the RTX 4070s ish, right? So that's what you're saying. That's what you're looking at. Card pricing, no mention of that. Okay, so it does say here, look, the RTX Radeon RX 9070 XTs would compete with the RTX 4070. All right. So yeah, you're looking at that 40x 70 Ti's, and the RTX 9070, the RX 9070s would compete with the RTX 4070 and 4070 Super. So these are not the high performance cards. These are the kind of more mainstream cards that they release first, and then they will probably have a higher end flagship cards later on in the summer. Yeah, these should be more affordable. It doesn't say the pricing yet, but we're looking at probably around about 500-ish, 600. Probably below 500, probably. I'm guessing. It'd be interesting to see what their flagship cards can do in the summer, if they do really announce it in the summer, which I think they will, because they need to, right? Because if Nvidia's already announced their RTX 5090s, they got to come up with something. What's interesting is it has a new RDNA 4 and the FSR 4 as well, so should compete fairly well. But don't get me wrong, Nvidia's up there with the new DLSS 4, yeah, and these cars are looking very nice. DLSS 4, they got new shaders, and they're doing this thing. Of course, they're having a new benchmark or new kind of performance term, call it the AI tops. Is for all our AI generative kind of performance. Yeah, tops. AI tops. AI tops. Operations per second. Trillions. 3,352 trillion AI operations per second. Wow. Blackwell architecture innovation DLSS 4 means that the RTX 5090 GPU outperforms the GeForce RTX 4090 up to 2 times. Yeah, it's also 2 times the price as well. Well, enough of that. But it's something to look forward to for this year, the new RTX 50 series. So if you're on the 30 series, then you might want to go for it. 40 series, if you're on a 4060, 4070, there you might want to consider. But 4070s are fine. 4070, 4070 Ti's. If you're not doing any 4K gaming, then 1440p gaming is fine on those cards. But of course, with new monitors, like I said, this year's CES was all about the displays as well. 32-inch 4K 240 hertz, then you might want to go for the RTX 50 series. I want one. Yeah, and a nice display as well. 32-inch 4K 240 hertz. Oh, the cards, the new 50 series cards will also have the DisplayPort 2.1, which allows you to run a higher refresh rates on the monitor as well. So this would be, I would say this would be a mid to yeah, I would say, I won't say a major upgrade, but definitely a bigger upgrade, because it does have PCI 5 support, full native PCI 5 support on the actual card. All the other cards previously, 40 series, 30 series, 20 series, all PCI 4, right? This is a PCI 5, so the 50 series is PCI 5, and also has the DisplayPort 2.1, which is fairly decent upgrade there. All right, all the graphics cards. Let's just move on. Prize giveaway announcements. Yes, so on our prize giveaways, we have a new prize giveaway. So let's head over there and take a look at the prize giveaways. We've got this new one here. This one is we're giving away last time. We have this one here, the announcements here, winner. He hasn't actually come back to me yet, so I've sent him an email. Still haven't had a reply yet. So Frag out dead, if you're listening or if you're watching, please get back to me as soon as you can by the end of the day. Right, so you had a week, you haven't got back to me. I will then consider this as a donation back, put into the list for everyone to win. All right, so Frag out dead, if you're listening, please claim your prize by the end of the day. Send me your full name, shipping address, and telephone number to media@funkykit.com. Okay, you will have the chance to win and collect the ASRock PG Z790 Nova Wi-Fi motherboard. If you don't hear anything from you by the end of the day, I will put this back into the list for a relisting. Okay, so that's that, and we have this one here right now. This was posted this week. We had the ASRock B650 Steel Legend motherboard right here to give away. This is on our website right now, so all you need to do is head over to the website, follow the instructions for a chance to win this. Closing date 31st of January, so we've got about a couple of weeks, 3 weeks here to pick. I'm going to pick a winner on this one, so let me know. You have plenty of chances there. And so those are the prize giveaways that we have on our website right now. And we got this one right here. This is one of the old items I got from an old build. Now it's only it's only a small SSD, but it's still an SSD, and I suppose you could use this as a boot drive, or possibly use it as a second system as a boot drive, whatever. But it has a heatsink which I've actually mounted on. It's got a hang on, I don't know if you see. Here you go. Yeah, I've got this heat sink I mounted myself. Okay, it's a kind of separate, and has the 3-pin ARGB cable connected up to this heat sink, which has the RGB LED which goes across there. Okay, so of course you got the SSD. You can see that it's got the aluminium plate there for the cooling as well as the heat sink. So I've got one of these to give away. It's an old SSD which we removed from one of our systems. I want to give this away. I know it's only 256 gig capacity, but it's still SSD nevertheless, and you can use this as a boot drive, spare drive, whatever, or a testing drive, something that you could use. All right, so rather than throwing it away, I might as well give it to you guys. Okay, so why not? We got one of these to give away. Okay, so let's do the prize giveaway and play the the voiceover.
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy's a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
All right, here we go. So we're going to do a wheel decide. I love wheel decide. Wheel decide's fun. And let's do this. Win. What is it? What is it? Well, actually, about what? There you go. Right. Win a SSD. That's a win an SSD. It's 256 gig. Okay, it's not a big one, but hey, it's still an SSD nevertheless. Okay, and we'll do a 25-second spin. Okay. And apply the changes, and then we're gonna go to the here you go, Streamlabs, and we're gonna go to Streamlabs, and we are going to set up the prize giveaway. Here you go. Where's the prize giveaway? There you go, Clapbot here. Then we do prize giveaways. And then select custom. Here we go. Ah, wait. I gotta do the settings. Oh yeah, it's Love Funkykit. Last time, Lexar got a free shout out. So this time, yeah, you're gonna shout out to me this time. All right, custom. I gotta edit this here a second. And we are editing this one. Win a 256 gig SSD, okay, with a heatsink and also RGB heatsink, right? So, all right, it's open to all. You have 10 minutes on this one, guys. Head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit for a chance to win a SSD. Okay, so win an SSD. Win-win SSD. All right, giveaway has started. Chance to win a SSD from us. This is a 256 gig SSD. It's an old SSD which we removed from one of our systems. So rather than throwing it away, I'd rather give it to you guys. Okay, you could use it for a boot drive, a test drive, whatever. Even put it into a external SSD enclosure if you want, as a spare drive. Comes with a heatsink which I mounted with RGB as a 3-pin RGB connection, 3-pin ARGB connection, and yeah, why not? It's free. Chance to win a 256 gig SSD. Please head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit for a chance to win this. You have 10 minutes, guys. All you need to do is head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit, give us a follow, join a chat, and type in the command for a chance to win this. I think it's I love Funkykit. I know you do. Okay, while that's happening, let's take a look at some of the other things that we need to cover. All right, so I mentioned earlier this year is going to be a fantastic year, which already is a fantastic year. Stephen, for our podcast co-host, he's actually at CES, so he's been having a great time at CES, looking at all the new products, and of course he'll come back and do another podcast with me, like a CES update and things like that. So I have a lot of questions, and he'll be answering them as well. So watch out for the new podcast coming out probably next week or the week after that. And then I will, of course, this year we have plenty of things happening. We've got this Computex show in Taiwan, that's in May, where we will see fantastic products on display, and I'll be doing a lot of video shorts and reels and things like that, and also podcasts, all sorts. We got continuing our collaboration with Gigabyte. Thank you. Great sponsorship there from Gigabyte, and also ASRock. So thank you, ASRock, Gigabyte. And then we're working with new sponsors, including Corsair. So Corsairs will be on board later on in the year, next week, I think, or the week after. And then we've got continuing our new partnership with MSI as well. So fantastic news. So thank you guys for supporting us, and continuing this show each and every Friday with you guys as well. Got lots of prize giveaways. We've got tons to give away as well. So watch out for new prize giveaways. We have, to be honest with you, let me just check. 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got about 5, 6 items to give away throughout the next couple of months. So please stay tuned. We have lots of prize giveaways each and every week. It'd be like motherboards, there'd be like SSDs, there'd be RAM, tons of stuff to give away. Yeah, tons. All right, so while that's happening, let's have a look at the timer. We have probably around, about 7 minutes left. So that's that. Let the wheel decide. Get that page up and running. All right. Oh, so last week I talked about a new project build. So I haven't decided what chassis I'm going to use. I could just buy a kind of a figurine model thing which I could use and kit it up. I'm getting a mini ITX board from ASRock, so with that I'm going to be using that to mount it in, because if I can get that and it fits in, that'd be perfect. I could be using that to build our new project. Otherwise, it all depends on what items I'll get. Now, could I be using water cooling, as in custom loop? Most possibly. I'm thinking of a custom loop. Not 100% sure. Should I? Or just getting, if I do a custom build without the case, in other words, not a PC chassis, if I get the figurine to cut out and everything, that's gonna be probably an all-in-one. Yeah, like a 240 all-in-one that'll fit inside this kind of figurine. Otherwise it'd be a custom loop, but I got all the parts anyway, so it'll probably be, I could be looking for new sponsors for that, for the the water cooling fittings, if I do a custom loop. Otherwise, be Thermaltake. Thermaltake is being very good with our sponsors for the water cooling components. So we're still deciding what to do with the new PC build for a project for this year. The first half of this year, and we do another one second half of the year. So that's that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, other things. Of course, as you know, with the video reels and that. So I'll be taking on the new persona. Yeah, Uncle Winston. Okay, so I'm going to be printing some t-shirts with "Call Me Uncle Winston," whatever, just for fun. And it'll be orange. Bright orange. And talking about that, bright orange, we have street. Here you go. I'm going to take you to the merch shop. So this is our merchandise shop, okay, guys. So for you guys who haven't seen the merchandise shop, this is our merchandise shop. It's actually Streamlabs. Yeah. Why is it taking so load? Tom, it's taking time to load. Here we go. This is the streamlabs.com/funky/merch, and this is where you buy all your merch. If you want to support us in any way, please go ahead and head over there and get some merch. So I'm looking at this, and the orange is fantastic color. I do like this fantastic orange color. This is the XPCM, of course, the Extreme PC Model Group. The green is not too bad. Of course, you got the white, standard white, and the black, which is what I'm wearing before. This is the army green. Army green. In fact, all the colors look great. But yeah, this is the merch store. Streamlabs.com/merch, and there's plenty of stuff you can buy if you want the t-shirt. Actually, I reduced the prices, by the way. So these are the prices. So they were $19, now they're $15. Come on, guys, $15 for a t-shirt. You can't go wrong on that, right? So go ahead. If you want to support the site, go ahead and buy some t-shirts. The hoodies are $29.95. Good price. I mean, tell me you can't even get a hoodie at that price. Go out and see if you can get a hoodie, like a branded hoodie for that price. I believe these are from Gildan or some, I can't remember which who makes them, but they're very good quality. I have 2 of them. T-shirts there. You got t-shirts. You got the Funkykit t-shirt. You got the XMPCM t-shirts. You got the jerseys, sweaters, jackets. Again, all these prices have actually dropped. So, again, please go ahead. And if you want to support us, just get some t-shirts. $15. $15, man. That's what's that. Two beers, 3 beers. It's cheaper than. That's cheaper than a packet of cigarettes, guys. So if any smokers out there, it's literally as much as 1 packet of cigarettes. All right, guys. So I've given you the link. Go ahead and if you want to support us, please go ahead and get some merch. All right, let's have a look at the prize giveaway. And we've got 1 minute left, guys. Head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit twitch.tv/Funkykit. Give us a follow and then go into the chat, type in the command for a chance to win an SSD. It's one of these 256 gig SSD with a built-in heatsink and RGB lighting, which I mounted myself. Use it as a boot drive, second drive, spare drive, whatever you want to use it for. I'd rather do that than to throw it away. So it's free anyway, right? Hey Johnny, welcome to the show. Get a t-shirt and prolong your life by 1 week. How's that? Hey, Mr. Master Docs, Agarici, Azula, Omega AXT, Space Core 1, Pick Radio, Abyss. Wow, everybody is joining the prize giveaway. As soon as I announced a live prize giveaway, it was like, whoo, straight into the stream. That's Psycho Kitty, Sweetie Balls, Body Carer. Welcome to the show. Hey Dorian, your prize giveaways. Let me just check. It's I shipped them out, and it says it's landed in LA. Oh, LA. So people who have friends and family in LA. Yes, my thoughts are with you guys. Stay strong. Those fires are devastating. That's crazy. You wouldn't expect fires like that, but it's the wind, isn't it? The gusts that cause the spread of the fire. So hope things to work out okay for you guys. I know it's pretty bad for the new year, but yeah. So when people say global warming isn't real, it is real. Okay, not global warming as in it's warm or it's sunny or whatever. It's the weather storms and effects that happens around the world. Like the storms are more intensified. You get more forest fires. I live in Vancouver, so in British Columbia there's lots of forest fires, and there was one town. There's literally one town up near the mountains, and it's completely burnt, gone. The entire town is gone. Anyway, I don't want to talk geopolitical, environmental topics here. This is the fucking show live. That's for another topic for another time, okay, guys? But anyway, I'm just saying, my thoughts are you guys for you guys in LA. So Dorian, your prize is it's landed in LA somewhere. Should be on your way. Should be on its way. And for Matt and Greg, your prize is already being delivered. See those ticks there? This is after ship, by the way. Great app for tracking your parcels and packages. You have a tracking code, you just put that in, it does everything for you. So all right, guys, looks like the prize giveaway timer has ended. We're gonna put all your names in the prize giveaway. Let me just put those in the wheel to side. Give me a second while I put that in there. All right. So Pantap says, can you add his name? What do you think, guys? Should we add his name? Hey, Burry, BC Murray, welcome to the show. Are you in the prize giveaway? I don't see your name here. Okay, I tell you what, BC Murray, I'm gonna add you in there. And I'm gonna also add Pandap as well. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else would like to join the prize giveaway? I'm gonna count down. I'll give you 5 seconds and just say yes in the chat before I close the names list. Mana Cloud. Do I see your name here? Yes, I do. Abysmal is there too. Pandap is in. Amniag, are you in there? Let me check. Amniag, you are in there. All right. Is Sweetie Balls? Sweetie Balls there too. Dorian, are you there? Dorian. Dorian, you are not here in the list. Would you like to be in the list? Final call. Space Core One, you are there. Dorian, I don't see your name here, but would you like to be included? Last call. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dorian. Giving your chance away for others to win, because you won loads of stuff. Congrats. Okay. All right, that's it. It's closed. And I will add your name, add your guy's name into the list. Paste the list here. All right. Okay. I did play a little voiceover earlier, didn't I? I did. Okay. All right. So let's do the prize giveaway. We'll decide. Let's head over to the We'll Decide page. And now we select the let's hit the countdown and we'll spin. It's 25 seconds spinner. Ready? Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the prize, the winner of the 256 gig SSD with the RGB and also heatsink built in. Nice spare drive for whatever you want to use. Okay, let's go. Who's going to be the winner? Oh, Demi! Congrats! Well done! Congrats! Okay, guys, thank you for participating. And Demi, if you are hearing this, then please send me your full name, shipping address, and telephone number to media@funkykit.com. Don't forget to take the screenshot. Congrats to Demi for winning the 256 gig SSD with the built-in heatsink and RGB lighting and everything. Nice spare drive to do whatever you want with it. You can take it apart and put it into an external enclosure. You can use it as a spare drive, boot drive, whatever you want to use it for. So congrats to Dimi. Again, take the screenshot. Don't forget to send me your full name, shipping address, and telephone number to media@funkykit.com. All right, guys. Congrats and well done. And thank you for participating. All right. Okay, it's been a fantastic show. Thank you, guys. First live prize giveaway of 2025. And don't forget, we have plenty of prize giveaways on our website at funkykit.com. Head over there and check it out and see what we have. Probably got a new one for another one from ASRock later on in the month, and also Gigabyte as well. So we're waiting for the guys to come back from CES. They'll have plenty of stuff to show us in terms of products, so I can't wait. I'll be super busy over the next couple of months when they do have new products for us to do, which is in the next week or so. Watch out for videos on our YouTube channel, and also lots of video shorts on the Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, and stuff like that, right? And don't forget to follow us. Please go ahead and follow us on Instagram. Instagram is funky.kit. I couldn't get Funkykit. That was already been taken. So funky.kit is probably why we're probably not getting enough subscribers or followers. So please, if you do have friends, followers, whatever, please go ahead and follow us on Instagram. We're trying to get that number up, please, because this number doesn't reflect how we are currently. Of course, on Facebook we have enough followers, but we need more. Of course, the YouTube channel, we could always have more. We're trying to get the subscribe number up as well. So we're trying to get more followers, readers, people who are interested in all the stuff that we do. We're going to have lots of reviews, videos, and stuff like that on our website and also our social media channels as well. So it's going to be another great year. I can't wait. Continuing with lots of news stuff from reviews, from MSI, ASRock, Gigabyte, and stuff like that. Can't wait, and Corsair. So yeah, please continue to enjoy all the content and join us each and every Friday for a live show, the Funkykit Show Live, where we do lots of prize giveaways. And yes, it'll be hosted by Winston, but it'll be Uncle Winston this time. As I get older, lots of knowledge from Uncle Winston. Okay, where can I what? You don't need to DM me. You need to send me an email. Demi, you're taking a screenshot, right? So if you missed out the screenshot, you can look it back on YouTube, right? So on YouTube or Facebook. Take the screenshot. Send your full name, shipping address, and telephone number to media@funkykit.com. Right? If you don't know what that is, let me spell it out for you. Or let me type it out for you. Okay? media@funkykit.com. All right. Okay. Thanks, guys, for joining the show. Don't forget to tune in for next week's show. We have, again, more prize giveaways, lots of news contents, and can't wait for continuing collaboration with all the major sponsors. So thank you for a fantastic start of the year. And we'll see you same time next week. And again, have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.